one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. Damn, what's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounding like this? They ain't made me what I am, they just found me like this. I was ready, I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me.
Around in front of the home crowd here. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And leading him out is their fifth-year quarterback.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. And Charles, you hear about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try to break the losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
3rd down, Young from the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play.
How many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the punch tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And on the east side on Friday night, met a bunch of find him in the situation.
So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line.
Yellow, hut, go. Set.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. They'll get a nice jump there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. And look at the defense for these Texans. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And Daniil Hunter with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Now Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. And that kick will go out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. So here come the Texans now for their first drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. But if he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Play action. Here's Stroud. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's going to take the governor off of it?
Maybe the donut off the baseball bat like the guys
I like
beyond that circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
And this will not be enough on 3rd
Now
and
we
5.
go
He only gets 3.
happy and glad to find a solution for us.
They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. Carolina getting set to take the field. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
To throw, Young. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Now the yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Young. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Texans will take over. And now out comes Houston. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but maybe sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Just about never go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way.
So run it down. The sun is out.
A big play there
So
on
run
the
it
catch
down.
and run.
Get some money
And it's
down.
going to yield a new set of downs. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Stroud out of the gun here. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. The Texans at 9-7 now on the year. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Look down behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Stroud will look to throw once more. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's It's going to bring up a 4th down. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And it's now 3-0 Texans. So they're able to get that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell us end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final drive of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Let's go.
This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Young now. And he is going to lose yardage here. The time called here because a member of the Texans is in some discomfort. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. Young working out of the gun. That one complete to Ligon. And he'll be up into the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Fired that one in there. It will make connection on a nice in route.
Those faster passes, they're going that fast. Any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a good point there as they were able to connect. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken around the 12. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Throwing now is Stroud. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. The broken tackle couldn't create a ton of space. He'll be taken down just beyond the 35-yard line. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Stroud working out of the gun. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Stroud. That's complete. It's Collins. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Now 2nd and 3. Stroud to throw it. He'll let this go deep for Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins with career touchdown number 75. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it was Nico Collins who finished it off with a touchdown reception. Oh, look at the Jew. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10.
Check
looking to put a drive together.
Yellow, line.
And they'll run it here. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Got a man. That's Ligon. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The offense on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Young will set to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. 3 yards all they can muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez on to punt. This is taken at the 10. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance.
First of all, you ain't passing all this up.
Nico Collins heading onto the field. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in this first half, it has resulted in a big play, as borne out by the numbers. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger.
Now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in a passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. That's going to be caught by Rivers. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Here's Stroud. And this one too low.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Again, it's Stroud. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Nick Scordon. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Here we go. 18. Okay. 11.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Down the field, he's got Knoll. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Jalen Knoll, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Texans are able to add on to that lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Young. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Will Anderson. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on for the 5th time here today. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Texans offense has C.J. Stroud getting ready for this next drive. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Now they'll go play action here with Stroud. To the left side, finds his receiver, Noel. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
And Stroud now to throw. Pass complete. Joe Mixon out of the backfield. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout ball. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will do it for this first half. And we get it. No time to waste. Playoffs starting next week.
They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seeing cosmetics. How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and
we
get
welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And he'll take it up past the 25 and the 26-yard line. Here's the Texans offense now ready for their first possession of the second half. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys will lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Stroud. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Stroud looking to throw. On a slant, here's Collins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Throwing again is Stroud. Another one caught by Collins. And he's got this down to the 35. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They find some open field here. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Back to throw again. He'll complete this one to Collins. And now they're in the hurry-up. Looking to throw again on second down. Stroud. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. Stroud out of the gun here. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. And he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Takedown from 6 yards away. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the 2nd half.
Here we go. 6 ready. Go.
Now here's Young. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Leonard Williams picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And that's caught inside the 35. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 32-yard line. To throw, Young. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They got 29 yards that time. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Young now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Xavier Legette, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead now down to 20. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Here's Nico Collins, and this offense getting set to go for another drive. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Stroud. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A great effort there. 66 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. He has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how down on the scoreboard, but just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
10 plus, 62 plus.
Young to throw it. That's complete to Chuba Hubbard. 2 yards on the pickup there. 3rd and 7 now.
Offensively, that's a mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. And the defense coming through. Now in Houston, a lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez standing right on his own 5-yard line. And take it right on the 30. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The whole team's offense had a big lead right out, getting ready to get back to work. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show. They have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food because that is something that you and I
we
enjoy.
We share that.
We enjoy our time at the table. So maybe the best steakhouses in the city. In all seriousness, the performances that we've seen this year, we've seen a bunch of great ones. And it's going to be hard to parse who's going to win the MVP.
Yeah, it really is.
Is it going to be a runner? Is it going to be a thrower? Can a defender finally win it this season? Those are the things that we could probably discuss.
And collectively, this is about as dominant of a performance as you could have hoped for on both sides of the football.
Might have to put it number 1 for what we've seen this season.
That'll be pulled in downfield by Collins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Stroud to throw it. Open man is Collins. He's got it. And the Texans are going to be set up with the 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the play. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
When I wake up, people take up mostly all of
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
On the quick, right?
Stroud will look to throw once more. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
I think it's began this throw. You saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
All right. There's the hot.
3rd and goal, Stroud. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Was a black brand national. Being
So
rational,
on
giving
4th
what they
down,
asked for.
Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up.
Shorty got that body,
And maybe you've actually clicked it off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Step up in the blitz,
And
and
he
watch
is
them
met
come
at
back.
the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
I got that head.
Brought down on the play by the linebacker, Christian Harris. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Now Young. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now going to Brooks is a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
The slot man in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll find McMillan here. A gain of 5. And that'll bring up 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. To the right side, and he's got more complete. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Moore now. Over the middle, complete. It's Hubbard. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans
Can't hear it no more.
Stand
Stand up to the man, can't hear him no more.
This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
45, wide.
Now Moore. Now the pressure gets to him again. Daniil Hunter able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now the Texans will run the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Hut. Blue, ready.
Off play action. Moore. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Daniil Hunter. 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And this will be taken at the 13. So call that a 56-yard punt with a return of about 11. And they will take over 1st and 10. Houston set to take over. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They're scoring abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Here we go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his and create some space. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing now is Stroud. Past the 20. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. How about a 39-yard pickup? He'll take it. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Again, it's Stroud. This is caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were. But don't forget about the effort by this defense as well.
Yeah, they weren't going to let up just because the lead was safe. They wanted to play as big a part in this game as their offense did in making this blowout. They needed to be noticed as well, and they played accordingly.
So for the Texans, they get that important 10th win to finish the regular season at 10-7. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they'll limp to the finish line a bit with a final record of 5-12. And with some high picks coming in this spring's draft, it's a team for whom a roster overhaul may be on the way. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gordon. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle.